Good evening, everyone. I am so honored to be joined by one of our 2019 Humanitarian and Achievement Award winners, Carolyn Jandoli. Carolyn, how are you?
Good, thank you, Lisa. I'm so happy to be here.
So I first want to get started with your career at Merck, because you have done such great things for that company. So talk to us all about it.
So I've just finished my 29th year. I started as a mainframe programmer and quickly moved into a customer-facing role. And pretty much for the past 29 years have spent most of my career, in back-end infrastructure, running large enterprise scale projects, and also was one of the individuals that helped with the merger of Shearing Plow and Merck together.
You are also on the town council for East Hanover, so talk to us about your experience there.
With a lot of the help from, great people that I've met along the way, I was able to win and actually am the longest sitting councilwoman in East Hanover. So I am actually on my 5th term, of which, I will be completing actually in 2021. So with that, I can honestly say that one of the best things that actually came out of, being involved in politics is actually my friendships and my relationships, because honestly, President Centeni of this club, I would have not met, if it wasn't for that. And I am very, very grateful and honored to say that, that's, one of the best things that came out of that.
We're here to celebrate everything Italian tonight. Talk to me about growing up.
So growing up, I definitely lived in a traditional Italian family. Every single day, my grandparents would cook. So they were the ones that, pretty much made, all the meals.
Where were your grandparents from?
So they were from Naples and Avellino. So, both, areas were obviously part of that. So there's a lot of traditions as far as, the way they make certain things, etc. I try my best, but I will be the first to say that I am not the good Italian cook, even though for the past 28 Christmases, I actually do Christmas Day. And my entire family, does come over, and pretty much I make everything from soup to nuts.
Thankfully, living in East Hanover, and
there's
in the
plenty of
there's
food.
plenty of good Italian food too.
That's true.
So.
Very true.
Well, Carolyn, thank you so much, and congratulations.
Well, thank you. I want to thank the Columbian Foundation for giving me this wonderful honor this evening. I want to just thank my parents for obviously giving up their annual trip to Aruba, to make this night special, as well as, my sister and, my sister-in-laws, my brother-in-law, and all my nieces and nephews. Without you, obviously, my existence would not be. And then also special thanks for just a few people. Mayor Panulo, all that he has done, obviously, for the town of East Hanover, but as well as for me, thank you for always being there. I also would like to acknowledge some special friends, specifically John and Joan Centeni. They have been such great supporters. They continue, to push me in different ways and think that I can do things that I don't sometimes think that I can do myself. To Anna and Michael Calabro, who've been great supporters always. And last but not least, to my friends forever, Lino and Patty Forgione. I also want to thank my Merck family for, all the opportunities. I have been lucky enough to work for some of the best people in the industry. My members of Daytop who are able to join in this night with me as well. It has been my pleasure and an honor to actually serve with you in this great conquest against the opioid disease, here in New Jersey. Also, thanks to Maria, Margaret, and Antoinette for always being there for me and being great friends. With that, I'd also like to thank Stephen. Obviously, Stephen and I have been together for many, many years, and we continue on this journey called life. Ups and downs, but again, staying together, and I couldn't do it without him. And then last but not least, all of the members of the Columbian Foundation. You have been wonderful to work with throughout this whole entire experience, and I thank you every day, and I will cherish this award, today and always. So thank you.